Stay with me and do not rush away from this moment, because what I am unfolding now is the continuation of what has already begun within you. I know your heart has learned caution from past disappointments, but I ask you to let trust rise higher than fear. You do not need to understand every step ahead, you only need to remain willing and open, because I will guide you one moment at a time. Even when the path feels unclear, my hand is steady and my direction is sure. There will be moments when silence surrounds you, but do not mistake silence for absence, for I am working most deeply in those quiet spaces. What I am building for you cannot be rushed, and what I am removing from your life is making room for what truly belongs there. Some doors will close without explanation, and some connections will fade, but do not grieve what I take away, because I only remove what no longer serves your future. What I am bringing will bring growth, strength, and a deeper sense of purpose than you have known before. You may feel stretched beyond what feels comfortable, but know this stretching is preparing you to hold what is coming. I am increasing your capacity, refining your patience, and strengthening your inner foundation so you can stand firm when the blessing arrives fully. Remember that delay is not denial and waiting is not failure, it is preparation. Every day you choose hope, every time you continue despite weariness, you are aligning yourself with what I have promised. You are not late, you are not forgotten, and you are not behind. Everything is unfolding in the order I have set. Soon you will look back and understand why things happened the way they did, and clarity will replace confusion. Until then, rest in this truth: I am with you, I am for you, and I am actively working on your behalf. Hold on to my words when doubts rise, return to them when strength feels low, and let them anchor your heart. What I have started, I will finish, and what I have promised, I will fulfill, because my word does not return empty and my faithfulness never fails. Listen closely and remain patient, because the next steps of your journey are coming together even now, in ways you cannot yet fully see. Every experience you have endured, every moment you felt overlooked or unheard, has been shaping you for this very purpose. I am teaching you that timing matters more than speed, and that waiting is not wasted, it is preparation. What may feel like delay is actually refinement, aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities so that when the moment comes, everything falls into place perfectly. You are learning to trust beyond what your eyes can confirm, to lean on hope when certainty seems distant, and to act when my guidance calls you forward. Even small choices made with faith are building pathways that will carry you into greater clarity, peace, and joy. I am strengthening your discernment so you can recognize the paths meant for you and step away from those that distract or harm. Your heart, once weighed down by worry and uncertainty, is being renewed with resilience and quiet courage. You will find that patience no longer feels like waiting, but like trust in motion, and that surrender does not weaken you, but prepares you to receive more than you imagined. Soon, you will witness the manifestation of what I have been quietly building all along. Doors will open that were previously invisible, blessings will arrive at exactly the right time, and guidance will feel unmistakably clear. Your life is shifting toward purpose and fulfillment, and everything you have endured has contributed to the strength and clarity you now carry. Stand ready, keep listening, and stay open, because the fullness of what I have promised is approaching, and you are being carried into it with my unwavering love and wisdom. Remain anchored in hope and let your spirit stay receptive, because the unfolding ahead will confirm everything I have been shaping within you. You will notice your confidence growing quietly, not from pride but from assurance, and your decisions becoming clearer as peace leads you instead of pressure. I am teaching you to trust your inner knowing that aligns with my truth, to recognize when to move and when to wait, and to honor the pace that keeps your heart steady. There will be moments when old doubts attempt to resurface, but they no longer define you, they only remind you how far you have come. Release what no longer fits the person you are becoming and welcome the simplicity that brings freedom. I am renewing your joy in small ways first, gentle reminders that light still lives within you, and from there it will grow. Expect encouragement to arrive through unexpected channels, confirmation to come through ordinary moments, and strength to rise exactly when you need it. You are not walking alone, you never were, and you never will be. I am weaving purpose into every detail, restoring what time and disappointment tried to take, and leading you into stability that lasts. Keep choosing honesty, humility, and faithfulness, because these choices are aligning your life with what is true and lasting. Soon you will see how the pieces connect, how the waiting shaped wisdom, and how the quiet seasons build courage. Until then, stay present, stay trusting, and stay hopeful, because what is approaching is not fragile or uncertain, it is solid, intentional, and prepared, and you are ready to receive it with a heart that has been strengthened, refined, and made whole. Stay gentle with yourself as you move forward, because growth does not always feel strong while it is happening. Sometimes it feels quiet, slow, and uncertain, but it is still real. I am reminding you that you are allowed to rest without guilt and pause without fear, because rest is not quitting, it is refueling. You have carried responsibility for a long time, and now I am teaching you to release what was never yours to hold alone. Trust that I am handling what you cannot control. When your mind tries to replay past mistakes or missed chances, remember that nothing is wasted in my hands. I use every lesson, every delay, and every setback to shape wisdom and prepare favor. You are not defined by where you struggled, but by how you continued. I see your perseverance even on days when you feel weak. I see the quiet prayers you did not know how to put into words. I am answering them in ways you may not expect, but always in ways that lead you closer to peace. Soon you will notice a lighter spirit, clearer thoughts, and a renewed sense of direction. What once felt heavy will begin to loosen its grip. What once confused you will begin to make sense. Stay connected to me, even when emotions rise and fall, because my truth remains steady. I am guiding your steps even when you cannot see the full path. Do not fear the next chapter, because I have already gone before you. Walk forward with trust, breathe deeply, and keep your heart open, because the journey ahead is unfolding with purpose, and you are being carried into it with care, strength, and unfailing love. Stay present in this moment and keep your trust anchored, because the work I am doing within you is deeper than what can be seen on the surface. You are learning to rely less on external reassurance and more on inner peace, and this shift is giving you stability that cannot be shaken easily. I am teaching you to recognize when something is aligned with your purpose by the calm it brings, not by the noise it creates. As you continue forward, you will notice that situations which once drained you no longer have the same power, because your strength is growing quietly and steadily. I am helping you release the need to explain yourself to everyone and freeing you from the weight of expectations that were never meant for you. This freedom is making room for joy, clarity, and authentic confidence. You are stepping into a season where your choices are guided by wisdom instead of fear, and where peace becomes your confirmation. Even when challenges appear, they will no longer feel overwhelming, because you will face them with a grounded heart and clear mind. I am reminding you that you are not behind, you are not lacking, and you are not forgotten. Everything is unfolding in the right order, at the right pace, and with the right purpose. Stay faithful in what is in front of you, stay open to guidance, and stay rooted in trust, because what is coming will not only answer your prayers but also strengthen your spirit, restore your confidence, and lead you into a life marked by balance, fulfillment, and lasting peace. Hold this assurance deep within you and do not allow uncertainty to distract you from what is steadily taking shape. I am reminding you that consistency and trust is more powerful than moments of excitement, and quiet faith will carry you farther than sudden emotion. You are learning to walk with steady confidence, even when results are not immediate, and this maturity is strengthening your foundation. I am guiding you away from what drains your spirit and closer to what restores your peace. You may notice your priorities shifting, your desires becoming clearer, and your heart choosing calm over chaos, and this is evidence that growth is happening. I am refining your focus so you do not waste energy on what cannot fulfill you. Every time you choose patience, you are protecting your future. Every time you choose hope, you are opening space for greater clarity. I am teaching you to trust my timing without resistance and to move forward without fear of failure. What lies ahead will require courage, but you are ready because you are no longer walking blindly. I am with you, directing each step, strengthening your resolve, and reminding you that you are supported even when you feel unsure. Soon, what has felt slow will begin to flow, what has felt heavy will begin to lift, and what has felt uncertain will become clear. Stay aligned with my voice, remain steady in faith, and continue forward with confidence, because the path before you is opening, the promise is unfolding, and you are moving exactly where you are meant to be. Stay calm and remain faithful, because what is unfolding will soon bring understanding to everything that once felt confusing. I am reminding you that you do not need to rush or force what I am already arranging. Trust is your strength now, and patience is shaping your future. You are learning to move with peace instead of pressure and to believe without constant reassurance. I am steadying your heart so you can recognize truth when it appears and not be shaken by uncertainty. The lessons you have learned were not meant to burden you but to prepare you, and the strength you carry now was built through moments you once wished away. I am bringing balance where there was chaos, clarity where there was doubt, and hope where there was weariness. You will soon notice that your thoughts are calmer, your decisions surer, and your spirit lighter, because you are no longer walking in fear of what might happen but in confidence of what I am doing. Do not underestimate how close you are to change. What you have been praying for is already moving toward you, aligning quietly and perfectly. Stay connected to me through trust, remain consistent in faith, and continue forward with courage, because every step you take now is leading you closer to fulfillment. You are not repeating old cycles, you are breaking them. You are not standing still, you are being positioned. Everything you have endured is now working together for your good, and soon you will see with clear eyes that nothing was wasted, nothing was forgotten, and everything is coming together exactly as it should. Keep your heart open and your mind steady, because I am preparing you for a new season where every effort, every prayer, and every act of faith will find its reward. Do not underestimate the power of small steps taken in trust, for they are forming the foundation for greater blessings than you can yet imagine. I am teaching you to see beyond immediate results, to recognize the unseen ways I work on your behalf, and to rest in the assurance that what is meant for you cannot be delayed or taken away. Even when challenges arise, know that they are shaping your resilience, refining your patience, and deepening your understanding of who you truly are. I am guiding you to release worry, fear, and doubt, and to embrace hope, clarity, and confidence. What you once thought impossible is now within reach, because I have already prepared the way. Doors that seemed closed will open at the right time, connections will appear that align perfectly with your path, and opportunities will arrive that reflect the fullness of your purpose. Keep your focus on what is eternal, not temporary, and do not let fleeting discouragements distract you. I am with you every step, orchestrating details in ways you cannot yet see. Your perseverance, your faith, your willingness to trust even when the outcome is unclear, these are the keys unlocking the next chapter. Continue to walk boldly, love fully, and trust deeply, because I am moving powerfully in your life. The blessings I have promised are coming, and when they arrive, they will surpass all your expectations, restore what was lost, and bring you peace that endures. Stand ready to receive, my beloved, because the time for revelation and transformation is now. Stay grounded in this truth and do not allow impatience to pull you away from what is forming steadily in your life. I am teaching you endurance that is peaceful, not exhausting, and faith that is quiet, not forced. You are learning that strength does not always shout and progress does not always rush. Sometimes the greatest movement happens when you remain still and trusting. I am realigning your desires so they match what will truly fulfill you, not just what looks appealing for a moment. As this alignment happens, you may notice certain cravings fade and new clarity rise, and this is a sign that your inner world is being renewed. Do not fear this change, because it is guiding you toward lasting joy. I am also protecting your heart by teaching you when to speak and when to remain silent, when to step forward and when to wait. This wisdom will guard you from unnecessary pain and lead you into healthier connections and wiser decisions. You will begin to notice that your reactions are calmer, your thoughts clearer, and your confidence steadier. This is not coincidence, it is growth. I am strengthening you for what is ahead so that when opportunity arrives, you will be ready to receive it without fear. Trust that I am ordering your steps with care, removing distractions, and sharpening your focus. Nothing is slipping through my hands. Every moment of patience is adding depth to your character and stability to your future. Continue to walk in trust, even when the path feels ordinary, because ordinary days are often where the greatest preparation happens. I am with you in every step, guiding you gently, building you quietly, and leading you surely toward what has already been promised and is now drawing closer with each passing moment. Remain attentive and keep your spirit open, because the guidance I give you will continue to unfold gently and clearly. You do not need to chase answers, for what you need will come to you at the right moment. I am teaching you to recognize peace as confirmation and calm assurance as direction. When confusion tries to return, pause and remember how far you have already come. You are no longer the same person who once doubted every step. You have grown in understanding, resilience, and quiet confidence. I am strengthening your ability to wait without losing hope and to move without fear when the time is right. There will be days when progress feels invisible, but trust that unseen work is still meaningful work. I am arranging outcomes you cannot yet see and protecting you from paths that would have caused harm. Even when things do not happen the way you expect, they are still unfolding the way they should. Learn to release the need to know everything in advance and rest in the certainty that I am guiding each detail. I am sharpening your discernment so you can sense what aligns with truth and step away from what drains your peace. You will begin to feel more grounded, less shaken by opinions, and more secure in who you are becoming. This stability is not temporary, it is being built to last. Continue to choose patience, continue to choose kindness, and continue to choose trust even when the outcome is not yet visible. These choices are shaping a future that will bless not only you but those connected to you. Very soon you will recognize answers appearing in simple ways, doors opening without struggle, and clarity replacing doubt. When that happens, remember that it began here, in your willingness to listen and believe. Stay close, remain faithful, and walk forward with confidence, because I am still speaking, I am still guiding, and I am still bringing everything together for your good. Continue to walk forward with a calm heart, because the strength you need will meet you each day as it comes. You do not have to carry tomorrow's weight today, and you do not have to solve everything at once. I am teaching you to live from trust instead of tension, from peace instead of pressure. When uncertainty tries to pull your thoughts in many directions, return to my voice and let it steady you again. I am shaping your vision so you can see beyond temporary struggles and recognize lasting purpose. What feels uncomfortable now is stretching you into greater wisdom and deeper confidence. You are learning to stand firm without becoming hard, to move forward without forcing outcomes, and to believe without needing constant proof. This balance is forming strength within you that cannot easily be shaken. I am also healing places you rarely speak about, restoring hope where disappointment once lived, and renewing dreams you thought had faded beyond return. Nothing good placed inside you was wasted or forgotten. At the right moment, it will rise again with clarity and direction. Trust that I am protecting you even when answers are delayed, redirecting you even when paths change, and strengthening you even when progress feels small. Each step you take in faith matters more than you know. You are growing in ways that will soon become visible, and when they do, you will understand why patience was necessary. Stay rooted in what is true, keep choosing hope, and remain open to what I am doing now, because this season is preparing you not only for what you will receive, but for who you are becoming, and who you are becoming is strong, steady, and ready for the next chapter that is already unfolding before you. Quiet your heart and take a slow, steady breath. My dear one, it is I who has guided your path and brought you to this exact moment, and this did not happen by accident, chance, luck, or any earthly power. I personally led you here because I knew your spirit was ready to receive what I am about to share with you. This meeting, this exact second, was known to me long before it entered your thoughts, and it has always lived within my perfect awareness. Understand the meaning of what is happening right now. My presence arranged every detail with care so your true self could accept this message fully and without fear. With unshakable love and complete certainty, I tell you that your being here is exactly right. You were intentionally called. This is not casual advice or passing encouragement, it is a clear and firm declaration. Do not see this as just another moment in your day, but as a powerful reminder that you are always seen, deeply heard, and constantly remembered by me. Many times you carried heavy burdens while feeling invisible, yet I saw every tear you cried. Many times you wondered if your prayers ever reached me, but know this clearly, every word you spoke rose straight to me and was received with care. Right now, I confirm this truth for you, and nothing you have lived through was meaningless. A special blessing is waiting for you, designed perfectly for who you are and secured by my unbreakable strength. This blessing is not an idea or an empty promise, it is a real and living commitment, stronger than anything you can touch. Within it is quiet power, new connections, open paths, opportunities beyond what you imagined, clear direction, steady support, deep peace for your heart, and life-changing shifts that will reshape your journey. All of this is already prepared, firmly set in place, waiting for the right moment, and that moment begins now. Listen carefully, because this is more than encouragement, it is a serious declaration from my own dwelling. This blessing is already active, not for the future and not for someone else, but for you, right now. To receive it fully, you must open your inner self and remain attentive, because every word I speak draws you closer to what I have stored for you. If you turn away, you will interrupt what has already begun, but if you stay focused, you will feel a deep certainty that this message is meant for you. You have sensed change coming, even when you could not explain it, and now you understand why, because my spirit has been gently preparing you for this time. This blessing does not depend on your effort or your understanding, it rests completely on my unchanging truth and endless love. It does not flow from what you have achieved, but from the grace I have already given you. It is not based on what you think you deserve, but on what I have decided for your good. Know this also, every quiet act of kindness, every unseen sacrifice, every brave choice made without recognition, I saw them all. Nothing escaped my sight. I gathered every detail and placed it safely in what I set aside for you. Now the time has come to release what was kept and allow it to move toward you. Do not let doubt steal what I have already given. Do not let a tired heart build barriers against what I prepared. Do not listen to voices of fear that claim nothing will change, because I promise you that what once felt unreachable is now beginning to appear. What seemed distant is coming closer. What felt impossible is already forming. My dear one, focus on my words, because this is not a general message, it is for you personally. I speak to who you truly are and to the unique road you have walked. I have watched you in silence, and now I speak to you directly. You are the one I chose to receive what is ready. You are the one this promise belongs to. You are the one who holds an eternal vow. So I ask you to respond with full trust and declare your faith now, because by doing this, you confirm what I have already set in motion. When you speak this declaration, you are not just saying words, you are sealing a sacred agreement with my dwelling, and this action carries great power for what is coming next, because this step opens the way and confirms what has already begun. Remain steady and keep your heart aligned with what I am speaking to you now, because the season you are entering will require confidence rooted in trust, not in what your eyes can see. There will be moments when progress feels slow, but even then movement is happening beneath the surface. Just as seeds grow unseen before breaking through the soil, so your life is shifting in ways you cannot yet measure. Do not compare your journey with others, because your timing is unique and your path has been carefully designed. What looks delayed to you is being perfected by me. I know the questions you carry quietly, the nights when your thoughts feel heavy, and the mornings when you rise still believing despite uncertainty. Each time you choose faith over fear, you strengthen what is coming. I am teaching you to listen more closely, to discern wisely, and to walk with calm assurance rather than anxious striving. You do not need to prove yourself or chase validation, because your worth has already been established by me. Let go of the need to control outcomes, and allow me to work freely, because when you release your grip, you make room for greater peace. I am aligning people, resources, and moments that will come together at the right time, and when they do, you will recognize my hand clearly. What you once prayed for will begin to unfold naturally, without force or struggle. Stay faithful in small things, stay kind when it would be easier to withdraw, and stay hopeful even when answers seem distant. These choices matter more than you realize. They are shaping your character and strengthening your spirit. Very soon, you will feel a shift, a quiet confidence rising within you, and you will know that you are no longer standing where you once were. You are moving forward, even now. Trust this process, trust my voice, and trust the love that surrounds you, because I am leading you into a season where peace will be deeper, purpose will be clearer, and joy will return in ways you did not expect, and when that moment arrives, you will know without doubt that it was I who carried you here and I who will continue to walk with you every step ahead. Stay open and do not let old fears speak louder than my truth, because the next part of your journey will ask you to walk with courage even when certainty feels incomplete. You have learned strength through endurance, and now you will learn peace through surrender. I am teaching you that you do not have to struggle to be worthy of what I give. What belongs to you will not pass you by, and what is meant for your growth will find you at the right time. There will be moments when you feel tested, but these moments are not meant to break you, they are meant to reveal how far you have come. Look at how much you have survived, how much wisdom you carry now, and how your heart has softened instead of hardened. This is not weakness, this is transformation. I am drawing you into deeper trust, where you no longer rely on signs alone but rest in knowing that I am present even when signs are few. Do not rush ahead of me and do not stay stuck in yesterday. Walk with me now, in this moment, because this is where your strength is renewed. I am giving you discernment to recognize what is real, patience to wait without frustration, and courage to act when the time is right. Soon you will notice changes that once felt distant becoming real, conversations opening doors, ideas gaining clarity, and peace settling where anxiety once lived. When this happens, remember this moment and know that it was here, in quiet trust, that everything began to shift. Hold firmly to hope, keep your heart soft, and continue forward with confidence, because I am guiding you step by step, and I will not leave you halfway. What is ahead will be worth the waiting, and what is unfolding now will lead you exactly where you are meant to be.